Have you noticed an increase in the number of those random text messages coming to your phone? Some even claiming to be from your bank. Our Patrick Nelson joins us live this morning at Ent Credit Union here in the Springs, where fraud experts, Patrick, are saying we really need to be careful. And let's face it, it's not unusual to get perhaps an alert to our phone from our bank.
Absolutely, Ira. And these imposter text messages, they're not only on a rise, but they're unregulated, which makes them an incredible threat to consumers. In fact, over the last few weeks, I personally received a few of these text messages, this one posing as Ent Credit Union. It's why I decided to come here and sit down with one of the fraud experts to find out more about what's going on here.
It is frustrating. They ramp up on the weekends against financial institutions. So I will get text on my personal and my work phone from family and friends saying, is this real?
At Ent Credit Union, Lachey Woodard spends her days working to combat fraud impacting people in the Pikes Peak region. And she agrees fake bank text messages are out of control.
There isn't anything preventative at this time. Someone can text anybody that they feel like at any time.
Tell me what we're seeing here. We took a closer look at a pair of these text messages I recently received.
So it says Ent Credit Union, the request of 334.76 there's a typo, MOVO instead of move. Account was successful. If it wasn't, you click, and then it gives you a link to click on. A couple of red flags, of course, the typo. Also grammatical, it doesn't read as an actual sentence should. And then the link is a suspicious link.
So what are you seeing with this one?
It's Ent FCU, again, it's all caps, but we're not a federal credit union, we're just Ent Credit Union.
Tell me about maybe some specifics here that stick out that you think they might be using to try to hook people just as they get this text when they're going about their daily lives.
They're trying to put a sense of urgency so that the first thing you do is click. Why would you waste time and call the bank when you believe the bank is reaching out to you?
Unfortunately, this tactic is working for fraudsters who are taking money and sensitive information. In fact, RoboKiller, who tracks robotext messages, says this year alone consumers will lose $28 billion due to robotexts, and a record 147 billion texts will be sent by the end of the year.
Until we can stop people from mass sending out texts and have the ability to see the spoof call as coming from the real phone, it will always happen. It's for them, they're just casting a wide net to see what they can bring back.
Here's some bank imposter text advice and red flags from the Better Business Bureau. A bank will never ask you to send money to yourself. Don't let someone convince you to do it. If they ask for a one-time passcode, don't share it. They use it to access accounts and change information. Don't call numbers they provide. Call the number on your card or bill to contact your bank directly. And don't reply to a suspicious text. Fraudsters will then save your number as active and use it for future attacks.
If they could send out 100 texts and get 5 or 10% of those people to fall and send them money, they win.
And if you'd like to take a closer look at this research or maybe go back over some of those red flags to look for, I've posted a story that has all that information for you. Just head to our website right now, KOAA.com. Reporting live in Colorado Springs, I'm Patrick Nelson for News 5.